Alright, welcome at the 30-minute Blender competition live stream number 3. I just had to search for the name. Make yourself ready, get some coffee, get some cookies, I don't know. So let's just wait for some people first. We have a few plenty of entries. The music was a nice theme to go through. Got a lot of fun entries. People be doing a very nice job, I can tell already. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be musical. All right. Okay. Meanwhile, there is Edwin Sonny Ray. Welcome to the live stream. Spread the word that we are live. YouTube just needs to load up, I can tell. A little bit slow today. Hey, Kisan Art. Hello. Hope you're doing fine. Spread the word. Get yourself some coffee or tea. Just what you like. And then we're just gonna wait a few more minutes for some more people to join in. Sergey Maslov, welcome to the stream. Spread the word and get yourself some coffee or tea too. Coffee lovers, alright, very good. I love coffee too. Myself some hot coffee right now. All coffee lovers. Alright, I hope you guys having a good day today. My day started, well, a little bit struggling, but I just bite through it and then everything went fine. Really always those Mondays, man. For some reason. It's cursed, I tell you. You having a good night? Okay, yes. Grant doesn't drink coffee. No, I'll bet he's a tea drinker, just like Frank. The real British tea drinkers. Yeah, I like coffee, man. All kinds of coffee. Alright, 3 people are in. I'll wait a few more minutes. Point is, I just don't want to add everyone because I don't want it to become annoying. I already use it for like the weekly competition and one time in a week. For me, I think it's enough. I just wish more people would know about the 30-minute challenges. I mean, not only for me, but I think it's fun when more people join in. A nice chat in the live stream is always fun. And you see people's work. There's a lot of nice work for this week. And also for the weekly challenge, gonna be interesting Wednesday. Because there are a lot of album covers. And what I find difficult about this one already is which album cover is real and which one not. So I could say, for example, this Metallica one. I think it's real, like a real album cover. And I could say this ain't good or that ain't nice, but it's sold. The song, so I just have to search it up, I think. This is imaginary. I love all of these album cover entries here. Each one of them. Alright, back to 30 minutes. Also music. Very musical week this week on the streams. It was kind of difficult for me because last week there was a little bit confusion. Like some people wanted to have more freedom apparently than just making a drum kit. The reason why I just wanted to make a drum kit is because I've been googling for different musical group instrument, if you would. So like, yes, a bongo is a drum kit is a drum. But if I would just chosen like only the groups of make a drum instrument, make a snare instrument, make a flute instrument or a blow instrument, then there would only be 5 or 6 big categories. And I just didn't want to do that because we actually have 7 days. Of course, I forgot some one day. I thought I put the drum instrument in already on Monday. I didn't. I went to Wiki for this. And there's like a few groups. Let me see here. Sick instruments. Yeah, then I need to put it on English because I don't know the translation from Dutch. Like there are a few couple of them, but yeah. Oh boy, where did I find it? I think in the end it kind of worked out, but I was like, I just want a music instrument and not like freedom. Or maybe next time again. Like I wanted to do like certain instruments. I don't know where to find it anymore. Ah well, it worked out. For the weekly challenge, I think I pick Musa or Sia. Ain't making anything yet. Hope to make it on time. I'm still confused about the time zone. Yeah, well, just pick the time we have right now. When you say like I need to get coffee, just take that time in your country. Add that for the Monday and for the Wednesday. Hey, AXL explosion. Hey, I'm a bit late because my PC froze as I was rendering something. Oh, that's okay. You're on time. I didn't start out just yet. We just, the first few minutes, we're just waiting for people to come in, spread the word, get your coffee, and that kind of stuff. A little intro talk about things. A lot of nice instruments. What coffee do I have? I was mistaking the coffee. I think I have caramel coffee. Taste. Normally I just drink like black coffee, no extra taste and stuff, just like straight to Stone Age coffee, whatever I need to call it, caveman coffee. But sometimes I just like have a special taste. It's like a very small coffee. This I just like big mugs with coffee. All right. I joined the server earlier this week and did the 30-minute challenges. They are much fun. Well, I hope you enjoy. Each week on Monday, we're going to live stream. We're going to show the work to everyone. We're going to have a look at it, talk about it. And then we're going to vote for some winners. And then we also have like a weekly competition. You can also join that if you like. Okay, let me see. Where is my... Not even 3 screens ain't enough. I need a 4th screen. Because OBS doesn't want to go smaller, and I got this web browser on with live stream overview, and then I got one screen, I got this WordPad and the chat, and on one screen I got this stuff. Oh boy. I didn't buy all these screens, by the way. I got lucky and someone wanted to get rid of them. Not that I'm rich or something. The time zone I selected for this is UTC plus 00. Oh boy. I am not good with time zones. No, I wish I had a fourth monitor. I don't know that time zone, man. I'm really bad at it too. Let me just say, at this moment when I started the stream, like 10 minutes ago, it was 15.30 Amsterdam time, or which I need to, or in my scroll bar it says, doesn't say anything, right? Or does it? Come on, scroll quicker. I haven't got it in my scroll bar. I have it on my banner. It says 13.13 hours GMT. Oh boy, time zones are a struggle. I understand that you can be confused. I just would say, just take the time you have right now. We just started the stream 10 minutes ago, so just take that time. That is all I can say. I help out. Yeah, Amsterdam is plus 2 hours. That's true, because on my banner it says 13:30 GMT, and right now it is 15:30 GMT, so that is plus 2 hours. Or GMT or UMC. Oh boy. What time is it now, Erwin? In your own country? Like, for me, it's messing around too, though. I will start in a few minutes. Just time zone streams. Yeah, so here I got it set up for myself of certain stuff. So this is what it says on my banner, and that is this one, and I know it's plus 2 hours. So this is my time right now, and this is whatever time it is. Oh, it's so confusing, man. I really don't like it. Okay, I'll just give you guys a minute to just figure out the time zones. It's nice if we help each other. Like, for me, it's messing around too. Like, I want to stream now, but what does it mean for other people in the world? What time zone do I need to put in my banner and stuff like that? Kuala Lumpur, Singapore. 6 hours ahead. Okay. Oh, it's 10:30 night. Just before bedtime, I would say. I'm lucky there. Noon JB, it's oh boy, don't. Yeah, I'll just keep it with the GMT stuff, because AM PM that I can do this, like, right? Yeah, Does it show on the stream? Oh, it does. Okay, I was looking at the wrong. So you can see my time right now. All right. So that is that. It's nice that you people help each other out. I really appreciate that. Let's start with the entries. The first one this week, last week was musical instruments, and we started off with drum instrument. We only have 6 days instead of 7 because I forgot one. My apologies. Now let's check it out. The first one is of Edwin Sonny Ray. He got a whole set together. It looks very nice. It looks very round. Also, the floor is round, which I like a lot. It will fit in with the instruments here. I like it. You made a whole set. It's very simple, but you got it pretty much completed. I see. Yeah. So 1 foot here and 1 foot here. Makes it for these two down here. Very nice. And then you can switch it off with that chair. Only missing the drumsticks, but that's okay. I like this one. Maybe there should be something different with the background and the foreground though. But it's more of a personal thing here. It just matches up a little better together. What you could have done is make a dark kind of red background that would still fit in with the light red down here and the yellow, and also do something with ground here. The reason why we had this one entry, I believe it was in the the weekly one. I have to scroll up for miles for that. Maybe I could just let it go to the Hall of Fame. It's just a very good example. Yeah, this one. Like, you have used yellow, you've used red, and you've used gray, but in this case it's black, but gray could fit in. This is a very good way to get colors matching with dark background, light foreground, and with the yellow. It would have fit in just perfectly for this one. But I still like it a lot. You got also the front with an open hole in there, which is very good detail. Then we have one of Iris Jack. He's made a very greenish, shiny drum kit. Also very nice. Only here you can see that the background is very light, and this is the I don't know what it's called in English, hi-hat or claps. Those things, they are very light too, so it's almost disappearing into the background. Double pedal, run out of time for the stick. 30 minutes goes fast by 3D modeling. That is true. But it's a good way to learn yourself using some tricks in order to save up some time. That is, I think, where the 30-minute challenge is all about. It's not about like making hardcore models or making a scene super impressive. It's about getting only the objective done of making something that is getting asked, but try to use shortcuts in order to do that. So, if I explain it the right way, so use modifiers, that kind of stuff, and you should get faster and faster with things. Climb ball, yeah, or crash climb ball, hi-hats. I like this one, only the background, and it should be a little bit different, so it wouldn't fade in. Then we have Tyrus, a very simple one, very nice. I would say it fits in well together. I like this effect of the sticks, that it's like moving, very simple. It's a very nice small one. This easily could be like a album cover with just a name on it. Simple model. Sometimes simplistic is just what it does. Yeah. Nice motion blur. Also seems to be, I don't know if it's me, but it seems to be like a little effect here in the corner. Fading away. Just gonna scale this out, something I shouldn't forget to do. There we go. And you can see down in the corner there's like this blue effect. I think it's a nice little touch there. Then we got one of SquareX. He made very big drums. Very big one, I believe a person would be the height of the S. Gigantic drumsticks. I would only say the size of the texture, I think he should be larger so it doesn't look like choppy. Higher resolution bitrate. Bit. The one on the floor looks like scaled out, very big. I would say just try to keep it simplistic. ST. Okay, what I can do is ST drum. Yeah, ST drum shop. It says so. It's in Germany. I don't know if that is what this means, but ST drums. Okay. Anyhow, let's move on. We have one of Kaizen, and he says I've tried to go as much realistic as I can in 30 minutes. Which is a nice thing, you could do that. But it's all about your objective. It seems like you got some nice detail going on. I really want to zoom this one a little more in. I really like this this texture stuff down here onto the drum ring. Texture onto the wood texture is very nice. See, you got scratches all over the place. This looks like an instrument that has been used a lot, which is always a very good thing. Make it too clean. You ran out of time. Yeah, well, you can always go further after, like putting on a name or make these rubber knobs here also look like it has been used a lot, or stuff like that. I don't like it. It's very simplistic. It looks good. The texturing on it, a very nice detail. Alright, here we go. We have one of XL Plosion. I don't know how to pronounce it. The first time doing any sort of 3D challenges, managed to create what is probably my most realistic render yet. Have you created that in 30 minutes? I mean, it's not like impossible to create this in 30 minutes though. You really focused on one part here. You set up a whole drum kit together. Looks very nice, man. Yeah, you just have to make one of these things, and then you need to know how to modify this, duplicate it around. A real pearl. That's a real brand, I believe. Now, the only thing that I would say, this is always something that I find important myself. Like you putting on a tie, but the tie also need to look good. You know, if you put it on, it can look messy, which I mean is just the background down here. Just scale that outside the screen, and it makes your art look a lot better. But this model is pretty impressive, I would say. It looks good. The materials on it look very good. Very nice. And all kinds of details on it. Very good. And yeah, maybe I can go very deep in that kind of things. Maybe just keep it like this, and then yeah, of course, this part here should go away. Then you just got to very much focus onto your objective only, and then there won't be too much of this outside space here. It would fit into a square, but I really like this one. You've done a very nice job onto this. I don't know if you use a reference picture. I would just say only thing that for me the feeling is that this this color here should have been a little bit more whiter, yellowish. But I could be wrong though. Wish you got different models and different type of materials. Reference. Yeah, that's very good, taking a reference. Alright. We have one of Platyros testing a toon shader style. Platyros really likes to keep things simplistic. I really love that always. Simplistic stuff. I am a much fan of low poly, simple things. It always can do the job. This is also what I mean, like he got it in a nice little square here. There's not too much space around, just like to focus onto this. I like the drumstick, the musical notes are an extra touch. I like that, adding some details here. I believe also this is to tighten it after you replace this part here when it's getting too old. I don't know what it's called. If someone knows it, then drop it down in the comment section. I also like the color match here. There's definitely something different. Just want to check out something here. Blender, and then I want to check out the colors. Yeah, green and purplish, pinkish. Yeah, that's very nice. How many monitors you use now? I'm using 3 monitors. I got this Discord here on my second screen for some reason. Oh yeah, that's because you know, when I drop like this, it's very clean, something like that. All right, very good. Toon screw, yeah, it could also be toon screw. Yeah. All right, then we have another one of AXL Explosion. This one was super hard. Couldn't even finish the modeling before I ran out of time. I placed an icon with it because I just really like this model. And I've saying it before, and there are more YouTubers saying this. When the model looks good without coloring, you already have done a very nice job. And that's in this case too. There's a lot of detail going on while there's only like one color. I actually have a guitar myself, by the way. Let me just see. I got 2 of them. I haven't been playing that for a long freaking while. Let me see. No, not that one. I would like to just show off. I got this guitar, a Ibanez electrical guitar. I really like this thing. I've been playing on it a lot, solo, but also with people, playing drums and bass guitar and that kind of stuff. Just for a nice period, I've been using this thing. I still have it. I'm never gonna do it away, which you will be sorry of that. And I got like a acoustic guitar. Have played that for a little while, but not too much because it's very noisy. Just needed to show that off. All right. Yeah, this still looks good. I really like the details on it. The knobs are very nice. Input for the cable. I like the little details here for screwing up the strings. It is a bass guitar, right? I totally forgot to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, this was the first bass guitar in here. So that's very nice. Bass guitar always have 4 strings, I believe. Then we have another one of Kaisan. It was speedrun and lightning is weird. Well, weird. It's well, I don't find it too weird. It just may be a little bit bright on there, but I like the texture on here. You really try to just add something onto it, and then once again you have some of the details that are very nice. The screws here to take care that the strings are getting locked up. Got this down here. Very nice bass guitar. Lightning is not too bad. It's just very bright. Of course, you can choose to have it bright or to have it like lesser bright. It's like a matte material. But I like the texture on this thing. Shape's very nice. You always see that there is a larger point on the top side than on the bottom side. Yeah, well, yeah, well. I mean, I don't think this one looks too bad though. You got very much details into it too. You got some extra knobs on here, probably to add in a nice effect. This one though, I don't see like a cable input, so I mean, yeah, both look good. Then we got one of Platypus. Platypus always like to play around a lot with the colors, which I like a lot. And it's also a nice model, simplistic. See if we can zoom in for a bit. Yeah, very simplistic. There are less details in here, but he always likes to, keep it simple and just straight to the point, or more of a cartoony look. I guess this would go for that. This bass guitar has 3 strings. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be possible though. I'm not like a bass guitar professional. I like this model, very old school retro type of thing. The color is very nice. The background fits in very well. He always makes very colorful stuff. I like that a lot. Pretty chunky. 4 tuning knobs. Ah, you're very alert. That's very good. That's yep. There you say something. Where would this one knob for? Maybe this knob, you just get it off there and you can drink some whiskey or rum that is hidden in this this end here. But that's a very good. You got a very good eye for that. 3 strings and 4 knobs. Yeah. All right, we got another bass guitar. It kinda has a same idea like this one. I just laugh because there are no knobs at all now. AXL explosion makes me look at the knobs to see if it matches up. I don't see knobs at all. Maybe the knobs are on the back side, or maybe they are taken off like special knobs. You just plug them in, then you tighten the string, and then you take them off again, just to give more of this cleaner look. I would just say that. I like this model though, very simplistic. One thing, I don't know if it's by the light only or that there is really like that effect into this model. Sometimes the back of the guitar, let me I don't see that at mine one, but sometimes the back of the guitar here goes, that isn't flat, really. I don't know how to say that, but looks fine. Clean model. Always can be more added. One thing I also see at a lot of these guys is I'm missing the knobs where you can attach like a string, so you can wear them. And I just see this down here, very shiny ground. Wireless knobs. Ah, that's also a thing, yeah. You should use a remote control to tighten it or something. I don't like this model overall. The background is a little bit confusing here. Very nice. Apple Crayon. I haven't seen this name before, so welcome to the competition. Wow, that were all still bass instruments. Now we're gonna go to the blow instrument, and I'm glad nobody put in a picture of a woman. Silly jokes. We got a trombone here. Trombone. Once again, I just wish the background was just simplistic, because now I straight away have to look at these lines down here. Just make it flat. This model itself looks nice. I haven't really... Let me just take some pictures. Trombone, just to look at it. Of course, there are different trombones. Oh, I see. This is a Thomas or Thomann SL5. It's a German name. Ah, I see, I see. So I get a little bit of better idea what has been fixed down here. Okay, so... Alright. Alright. I just wanted to say maybe the color should have been a little bit more yellowish. But then again, now I see a model down here, which actually has a bit of that effect on it, which this one has, but anything else here is like very yellowish. You can see down here. Just makes it more realistic, or you want to go for something very special. It almost looks like a construction tool for some reason. Oh, but I would say it's pretty much on point. Very nice. Then we have one of AXL Explosion. This is the one. Pan flute, wood materials are hard. Yeah. I don't know why I had to think of a parachute with a selfie stick. Maybe this isn't really the background I use for it, but you know, why not having a little laugh? Wood materials is definitely not easy. It all has to do something with the mapping, putting in the right coordinates, rotate it around. It's definitely something to learn, but it's not impossible. I do like how the flutes here look like. It's just the wood that needs a touchy. How about pan flute? That's a very nice choice. Yeah, it looks like it's flying. That's why this reason down here. But I like it. Edwin Sonny Ray says, here on my blow instrument here at Seba, I have played this several times, which is a long time ago, just to call bird because of its sound like whistling bird. It actually works at my place. Want to know how it sounds like? Just whistle. Quite sad though. Traditional instruments such as this forgotten by many youngsters. Ducks. Do you mean like birds, you say? But is it like for ducks? Like quacking kind of a noise, or? Oh boy, is the stream going fine? I'm getting notifications of OBS that doesn't go quite well over there. What is happening? Am I downloading stuff? Hope not. No, I'm not. Is the stream fine, guys? This is get like the kilobytes are dropping a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my OBS has like a green color, and then it went to orange, and then it went to red. The kilobyte just dropped like crazy. So I don't know if it's your internet, but probably might be on my side there. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Erwin, what kind of ducks are you luring with this thing? Is it like ducks? Kind of ducks, birds. Sorry if I get a little messy here with my words, though. Okay, meanwhile, okay, just birds. Okay, I see. The only thing I would say, maybe add a little bit more light. It looks like it's very, I don't know, somehow dark. Not that it matters too much, but it's just something I noticed. I like the way how you show like different views down here of, you know, different sides, so you can have a good look how it looks like. Very simple, very on point. The background looks nice. Just a little bit light, it will be fine. And yeah, a nice information with it. Always nice to learn something new. And then we have one of Kaizen. Shalaika, the most commonly possessed and used Russian wind instrument, also known as the folk clarinet or hornpipe. Oh boy. Okay, that is very interesting. I never seen this instrument before though. I did see the one with the very long horn, which I believe getting used in the Alpen. A very big one. I never seen a flute version of this. You just found it on Google, okay. Yeah, it looks very nice. I really like this this effect onto it. And then the wood. Just going to have a little zoom there. The wood texture looks very nice. Nice instrument. Okay, that's interesting. Russian instrument. The background though, yeah, it just about fits in. It shouldn't get, you know, too much, or else it will this will fade away into the background. But for now it is fine, just about, I would say. Then we got one of Omkar 25, most frequently used wind instrument. Haha, just a sport whistle or a dance whistle used by Terry Crews in White Chicks. I like this this hanger with it. You can put it on your keys. Only this here, the chain looks very tight though. It looks like it has been welded together. For some reason it gives me that effect. It should just like hang around and then, yep. Nice model though. Instrument, well, maybe you can get something done, right? Who knows? Would like a video of you using this as an instrument. Then we got a harmonica of MFS. I've actually got 2 or 3 of them. I bought it once for just for the fun, just for the joke. Tried to play a bit on it, people laughed. And for some reason I had another one of these things. These are kind of fun. It's a nice model. The background fits in very well with the shiny metal part down here. Better harmonica. Yeah. I think the most easiest thing I've ever done on it was playing the start of the theme song of the A-Team and stuff like that. Nowadays people use this, they put it in the mouth and then someone else hit the legs with a pan and then they see the reaction of the wind, what happens afterwards. They're full pain. Very good. Yeah, it is fun. Definitely. I know these things the most from the Western movies, the cowboys using this stuff. Then we got another one of AXL Explosion, a simple balalaika. I don't want to pronounce that. I think I have seen such instrument. I think a Mongolian metal band or something had like one of these. 3 strings, 3 knobs, very good. I'm keeping an eye out on that right now. I like this instrument. I wonder how it would have looked when it's finished, and it's always interesting to see like different type of, I would say, guitar-like instrument, because on the guitars it always ends up here, and I just like to see that on this guitar-like instrument it just finishes onto the back. It's very heavy though. A traditional Russian instrument. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Then we have one of Apple Crayon, a harp. Guitars 1 and 3 strings exist. Yeah, I believe it does so. I believe it does so. Sure. But the reason why I'm saying this, like, oh, 3 strings and then 3 knobs, because someone made a 3 string with 4 knobs. So I'm just keeping my eye out on that. We got a harp of Apple Crayon. Looks very nice. I'm just going to open this up closer so we can look at the wood details a bit. It's a nice flowing model though. Very simple. Get it big. There we go. Very simple. I think it will take a lot of time to, you know, get all the strings onto here or replace them. I've never, and I don't think I've ever seen one in real life though. 6 is usual, yeah. Yeah, 6 is usual for a guitar, and 3 to 4 apparently for a bass guitar, and then you got like cultural guitars which could have 3 or lesser. Very nice, this one. Then we got one of Edwin Sonny Ray. This was in for the stringed instrument, so we have another guitar. I like this one. Let's open this up. It might be hard to play. Yeah, I guess it is. Right, nice guitar. I like this this decoration type of thing. Is it a decoration or is this where the sound comes out? Because I believe acoustic guitars have like a hole here in the middle, and these ones are also holes, so I believe this is also maybe for the sound and a little bit for decoration, I guess. I like on the back you got this attachment so you can put on a cord, so you can put it around your neck if it's called a cord. You got a plug for the cable. Let me see here, we need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like, by the way, a very nice detail is that I hope you can see it well, is that 2 out of 6 strings, which is very nice. I have, well, 2 out of 6 strings have different color, because on my guitar those 2 strings also have like a bit of a different color, because it's you know, different material. I even see like a golden one. I have never seen that before, but it could be a thing that I like different guitars and stuff, different strings. But I just really like that extra detail onto it. Very nice guitar. very good. I like it. People seem to like it a lot too. Then we went for electronical instruments, and I need to go a little bit faster here. We got a from AXL Explosion Rolly Seaboard Rise 25. That's definitely different. I would almost think like this is one of these things you put in the front of your keyboard for your computer, and you rest your arm onto this part here, and then these are these extra buttons. But I'll guess I can just take this name here and then you know, get a different look onto it. Oh, it really looks like that. It doesn't have any textures or stuff on it. It really looks like this. Oh, that's interesting. It is almost like it has like keys, and over the keys they put like a piece of plastic and then vacuum it together and then burn it so it will keep its shape somehow. Really looks like an interesting instrument here. Oh. Oh, well, very nice one. I like to see that. Some new futuristic stuff here. Show us. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I can easily copy the name, so here it is. Like, it doesn't have much on it, maybe a little dot or tinky, but it looks pretty much on point though. It looks very clean. And yeah, like this, it's like the plastic vacuum around it, and then yeah, maybe heat it up for a bit. Now, of course, these are pressing buttons. It's a very different thing here. I've never seen that before. I like it. Then we one of Kaizen OP1 synthesizer. And gee, I also got like a key instrument. I've been doing quite some music stuff back in the days. Not really a successful thing, but sure. Alright, this thing also looks pretty on point. It is what it is, exactly onto the pictures. So that's very nice. Like that. Buttons are looking the same. Oh, also very cool instrument. Every detail is on point here. It is not that big. It is actually very small though. If you put your hands flat onto it, you maybe have like a little gap left. It is very small. Very nice. Gee. I had one of no. I have like a Dinky, which I have been using with a program. A lot of fun. Roll. Roland? And, here we go. I'm just gonna show off something again. I have something like this. I have been using this with a electronic program called Ryzen. I don't know if anyone knows that program. I just like to share a little bit about my life, right? That is this program. It is. I mean, if you start with this, it's very meshy though. But I had so much fun messing around with this program, and I use it with this thing. You have like all kinds of buttons on it, and it's a lot of fun. I don't have exactly this version. I got something like this, maybe a little lesser button, but I had so much fun playing around with this. Maybe I should get back to music again. Oh boy. We have one of Apple Crayon, Lumi by Rolly. Okay. You guys come with quite of new stuff, man. I'm just getting old. I have only MIDI controller. I see. Amazing. Did I skip over Edwin? Did I? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm messing around for too much. It's very colorful, this thing. I'm trying to put the name into Google pictures. Ah, yes, okay. It really looks like a crayon or a color pencil type of thing. It is light though, right? It looks like it's light. Yeah, it's like lighting up. It's very cool in the dark. We like this instrument, or we like the keys. It's also very simplistic. The model. This is the smaller version, I can tell. You have also got a little bit a larger version. Looks very cool though. For people that are interested, here you got like this model. It's very much on point though. Very nice. You can use it with your iPad or painting tablet or something like that. Very nice. Yes, Edwin Sonny Ray. My apologies. Edwin Sonny Ray made what is this? Here are my entry for electronic a launchpad powered by the Vault Cube. Okay, so this is your battery computer, and you start this thing up, and then you can play around with this. I did see something like that. Drum pad or something is what it's called. Yeah, drum pads. So, and then, you know, these buttons is something to learn. And then you can configure a lot of stuff. Which I mean, I just like to take some stuff with it. Something like this, of course, this has maybe a few extra buttons, but you know, we get the idea of this this thing down here. I believe it's very nice to play around with. Your internet is killing you. I hope not. I'll try to make it quick because I'm already on 1 hour. I'm dragging it a little bit too much. We have one of AXL Explosion. I'm just gonna call you Explosion, okay? Because it's pronounced better or easier. We got here a, what is this called? A favorite instrument. I liked it also a lot to see what people like a lot. I'm not sure if my favorite instrument, but at least it's my favorite one to play. An acoustic guitar, so far I can tell. It has 6 strings and 6 knobs, very good. Very simplistic model, still very on point with this detail here where you lay your hand onto if you want to play easy though. It's very nice, white simple background. And I like to know that this is your favorite one to play with. Then we got Edwin Sonny Ray. My favorite instrument, I choose bass guitar. Made it on a 30-minute based on my current bass guitar. My first ever favorite instrument was bass. Jeez. The second goes to drum anyway. Here we are. My entry for favorite instruments. Mind my reading sometimes. There we go. We have another nice bass guitar. Yeah, that's very nice. I like the shape, the overall shape. Got some 4 knobs on it, 4 knobs here, 4 strings. A simple but nice model. Very good. It's nice to see that people are very much interested in music instruments. All right. Yeah, now we're going to choose some winners, and I already set some stuff up. So let's not drag it longer anymore. Let's just go to the drum. So for the drums, we have Edwin Sonny Ray, we have Iris Jack, we have Tyrus, we have Square X, we have Kaizen, we have Explosion, and we have Platyros. Let me hear your votes right now. Who you think has the nicest drum or drum kit? Just slowly keeping scrolling up and down. Even though I really like the simplistic one, which have Platyros and Tyrus, I actually kind of like the realism of Explosion. I just really love this model. But like I said, I'm a fan of simplistic stuff. Alright, let me see. Vote, vote, vote. Vote for the drum I pick. Explosion. Another one for Explosion. I went for Explosion. Explosion goes for Tyrus. Another Explosion. So in this case, it is pretty much clear. Explosion won this one. Yeah, just for next time, get the background right. Maybe cut up the picture into a nice little square. But those are just tiny little beauty things. Okay, don't oversave it in that map. Oversave it here. Very good. All right. Let's get the name into drum instrument. Very good. All right. Next is the bass instrument or bass. Mr. Explosion, Kaizen, Platyros, Apple Crayon. Yes, those ones. I mean, we have more, but it's more of a favorite instrument, so I'm not gonna count those bass instruments. So we have 4 in this case. Let me hear your vote. Let me hear your vote. Is it going to be Explosion, Kaizen, Platyros, or Apple Crayon? 2 for Platyros. People are gonna go for the simplistic after the realistic one. Any more votes? We have 259 more people left, so let's keep it on voting. Platyros. Yeah, I think I just really like how the color is just banging out here. Very simplistic, really appealing to look at. It is nice straight into the center of the picture. The background looks very nice. With the hidden whiskey knob. Yes. I think someone should tell him, like, you know, this stuff. Yes, and he still won, so that's very good. So little mistakes can be there. Still win. But mistakes aren't always bad. If it looks good, the mistake won't be seen. Alright. And sometimes it's something that I've learned when you're painting with a pencil. You make a mistake, try to make something nice of that mistake. That is something that I've learned in life. I'm not a very good painter still though, but yep. I saved one up, yes. Now we're gonna go for a blow instrument. For a blow instrument, we have Apple Crayon, we got Explosion, Edwin Sonny Ray, Kaizen, and Omkar with the traditional whistle, and MFS. Yes, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I mean, I just like how much variety we have on the blow instruments, like all different ones. Okay, we have one for Kaizen for a traditional Russian instrument. We have one for Apple Crayon. Another one for Crayon. Okay, we got 2 for the crayons, 1 for Kaizen. Any more? 2 crayons, 1 Kaizen. That were 3 out of 5. Any more? Who is sleeping there? Ultimator. Wakey wakey. Yes. It's only a shame, like I forgot Omkar needs to expand his background here. Besides the chain. Still here. Oh yeah. Don't fall away. Alright, so then we have 2 for Apple Crayon. We have 1 for Kaizen. For me, gee. I really wonder if music can be played with a simple whistle like that. So I think the idea is funny here. So for me, my vote is gonna go to Omkar. But then still again, there are 2 votes for Apple Crayon for a nice cornery instrument down here. Who doesn't like curvy? Yes. So Apple Crayon is gonna go for the blow. There we go, and we save this up like that. Very good. All right, and then we're gonna go for the stringed instrument. We have Explosion. We got Apple Crayon. We have Edwin Sonny Ray. We have 3 of them. Right? Yeah, right. So who is who? Do you think which is the nicest one? And just try to look through the no texture on here. I still wonder how this one looks when it's finished. I like guitars a lot. Okay, we have 1 for Erwin. Goes for a more Western type of guitar. Another 1 for Erwin. We have 1 for Explosion. We need another vote. Anyone? Ultimator is there. So we have another 1 for Edwin Sonny Ray. My vote was gonna go for Explosion, just maybe, you know, motivate him to. I wonder how it looks like when it's finished. Maybe you can still do that if you like, of course. But this win is gonna go to Edwin Sonny Ray, the stringed instrument. It's a very nice Western guitar. Alright, Edwin Sonny Ray. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did for this one, but I just wanted to, you know, wait and be surprised. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna go for the electronical instrument. We got Explosion, we got Edwin Sonny Ray, we got Kaizen, we got Apple Crayon. 4 of them. We have 3 pretty realistic one and 1 we use with a little bit of fantasy here. And of course the Vault Cube. There are 2 I like a lot. I like the one of Explosion just because how simplistic this is, but at the same time I like how colorful this Apple Crayon is actually is. And you know, there are real models. This one is nice too, and that one too, but these are more just, you get it, or color or nothing at all. Alright, And don't define an entry with materials. Just going to post in Discord chat. Then yeah, you can also post it into the 3D here, just to show off to people. You know, just as a take it easy project. And of course, you can also send a link from the 3D to the 30-minute chat. Alright, explosion, Kaizen, another Kaizen, so 3 for Kaizen. Sure. My votes then goes to Apple Crayon because I like colors and stuff. But still Kaizen, then one with the OP1 synthesizer. Alright, very nice, very nice. I will take next time we're gonna go a little bit quicker into this, of course. Unless you guys don't mind for too much. Just let me know. Feedback on the streams is always good. Alright, then we have your favorite instrument. There are 2 entries. One of Explosion and one of Edwin Sonny Ray. One is an acoustic guitar, one is a bass guitar, electronical. Both look very nice though. So who's your vote gonna be? So I'll guess if Kaizen and Ultimator just wanna vote, then I mean Edwin Sonny Ray, if he votes, he needs to vote on Explosion. If Explosion needs to vote, he needs to vote on Edwin Sonny Ray. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm just gonna say Ultimator and Kaizen. Why don't you guys? Yeah, but you don't have a choice, so it doesn't matter, Erwin. It all depends. Yeah, like that. It all depends on Kaizen and Ultimator. And maybe 2 other people who are just watching in silence, which is also okay. Kaizen goes for Explosion. Then Ultimate is going for Explosion. Sure, then I could vote on Erwin, but Explosion just wins, which is okay. Too hard to choose. They're very nice. Yeah, it's very difficult for you too. Yeah, sure. Edwin Sonny Ray didn't win. I mean, the win goes to Kaizen. So you guys, oh yeah, and so Explosion won 2 times, so this is number 2. You guys already mined up a new team for this week. Meanwhile, I'm just going to fill in the blank with the names. Save it up so I don't lose it. I would vote a tie. Alright. New subject. What are we gonna do? Maybe something that is out of my interest, so I don't drag it for too long next time. So I just need the overall team where I can pick a few different things from for every day. And after the stream is ended, I'm actually going to put the announcement in there, so I won't forget it. But it will be challenge number 187. Alright, I forgot the last time or yesterday to change this time here, so my apology. Should have kept that in mind. Huh? 16.30. Okay, weapons parts could be interesting. Weapon parts as in not the weapons itself, but what can go onto. Like a compressor or a scope or a bayonet or a laser sight. Could be full weapon, just magazine scope. Yeah, new week for a new team for the week. 30-minute challenge. The weekly stuff is Wednesday. But what I mean, I need a team for the week. So you know, the team for last week was musical instruments, and then every day I pick a musical instrument. The team before that somewhere was vehicles, and then every day I pick up a different vehicle. Cameras, and then every day different camera. Then I need to mind up 7 different cameras. It might be a little difficult there. It's difficult, right, guys? Before I did the live stream, I had to think of it myself every day. Old games. Could do. Then I have to just keep it simple. Or I can do sports and then get some different sport items each day, like a dumbbell one day or golf stick another day. Game assets. Yeah. But how am I going to share that up in parts? Like, what would I do for today and what will I do for tomorrow? And for the other 5 days? Yeah, sport. I mean, before I just, you know, crazy or not, before I just went to a store like whatever, like you can go to Amazon and then you have like a category name, and then I'll just pick something like that. Or what we can also do, this may be a nice one, world wonders. So every day I pick up another world wonder and then you fix that. Like, let me say today, make a pyramid, and tomorrow make a Eiffel Tower. Help pick up enemy weapons. Okay, so it's, yeah, you cannot see the stream, but I'm not showing anything. It's just still on Discord and there's nothing there. So let me just do it like this. Or we can do sports, or we can do world wonders. Yeah, maybe that would be nice. So for today, you can start making a pyramid. I just have to see how do I type that in English. Translate. World wonder. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, pyramid in English is pyramid. It's with a Y. Okay, pyramid with a Y minus the T. So I'm just, you know, if you would like to know, this is how you write pyramid in Dutch, this in English. So I really have to use Google Translate. So in this case, for today, we're gonna make a pyramid. The theme of the whole week gonna be World Wonders. Yeah, World Wonders, and today it will be Pyramid, and tomorrow, I mean, I can Google around to find more World Wonders, like Paris stuff, I believe is a World Wonder. The 7 Wonders of the World, there is like a mosque, and the World Wonder. The Jesus of Brazil, the Tinky of Rome, Maya Temple, stuff like that. Might be nice. Oh, SquareX, you've missed again. We just spoke about the what we're gonna do for this week. We just finished it off, kinda. You're late again, right? Weren't you the last time? Ooh, yeah, cultures. Culture. Ay. Yeah, just maybe keep that in mind for another 30-minute challenge. Then we can do like cultural things. Would be nice, like make a cultural dress or cultural. Yeah, we can go deep with that, but I think for now, just keep it simple with World Wonders, and then we sort something out another time with culture. I think that would also be a nice thing there. All right. So I want to thank everyone for the time. I will see you next time if we can do it a little bit quicker. But I just had fun with the musical instrument and with you guys, of course. I'm going to put in 30-minute announcement. Yes. Go, and off you go. World of Wonder, World Wonders. Okay. It is time. That's right. It is time to awkwardly close this stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all much for your patience and for joining up with the stream and or the competitions. Good luck for this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.